Which cryptocurrencies on Kraken offer the best balance of reward rates, stability, and utility for staking right now? That's the core question every long-term holder has when they look at the Earn tab. When I first started staking on Kraken, the huge list of options was confusing. My goal was simple: earn passive income without tying up my capital forever or chasing ultra-high, but extremely risky, APRs. I quickly realized that the best staking coin isn't just the one with the highest annual percentage rate or APR. You have to consider three things: the reward rate, the lockup period, and the coin's overall stability/utility. So, based on my own experience using Kraken's staking feature, I've narrowed it down to a few standout options. The Foundation, Ethereum, ETH, and Polkadot, DOT. If you're looking for blue-chip staking, you start with Ethereum. It's the second largest crypto by market cap, and staking it on Kraken gives you exposure to the network's core security. The APR is competitive, and while there's an on-chain variable unbonding period for the full rewards, the stability of the asset itself is arguably the best long-term bet. If you want a solid, foundational stake, ETH is it. Next up is Polkadot, DOT. It consistently offers one of the best reward rates among major, established proof-of-stake coins, often in the double digits on the bonded option. The trade-off? A mandatory 28-day unbonding period. This is crucial. Once you unstake, you have to wait almost a month before you can access your funds. I see this as a mental guardrail. It stops me from panic selling. If you are truly a long-term holder, the higher APR from bonded DOT is a strong choice. The high-yield options, Cosmos, Atom, and Dimension, DYM. For those willing to take on slightly more volatility for a higher yield, Cosmos, Atom, is fantastic. Kraken's bonded Atom staking has historically provided some of the highest yields available on the platform, sometimes reaching into the high teens or even over 20%. Atom is the Internet of blockchains, and its staking rewards reflect its fundamental importance to the ecosystem. It does have a 21-day unbonding period, similar to DOT, so keep that liquidity constraint in mind. A newer, high-potential option I've noticed is Dimension, DYM. This asset is frequently at the top of Kraken's APR list for bonded staking, often challenging Atom. It's part of the modular blockchain trend, which is a growing narrative. High yield here, but as a newer asset, I personally allocate a smaller percentage of my staking portfolio to it due to the higher risk and volatility compared to ETH or DOT. The flexible choice, Solana, SOL, and Tezos, XTZ. Finally, for those who value liquidity, you need to look at the assets with a shorter unbonding time, or simply use the flexible option. Solana, SOL, is a major player with a decent flexible APR, and its bonded unbonding period is only 3 days. This is a great middle ground if you want to be able to react relatively quickly to market shifts. Tezos, XTZ, is also worth a mention. It's an older, established proof-of-stake chain. Kraken often offers a flexible staking APR that is surprisingly good, and even its bonded staking has a short, 4-day unbonding period. It's a low volatility, high liquidity choice. Final takeaway. My personal strategy has been to use ETH as the core, long-term portion for stability, DOT and Atom for maximizing bonded returns on capital I don't need access to, and a small allocation to a flexible option like SOL for funds I might want to move quickly. Always remember, the funds are subject to the token's price, and the rewards can fluctuate. You aren't just looking at the number, you are looking at the network behind it. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.